What is going on, guys? These are 5 signs you are in anxiety recovery. Yes, I said anxiety recovery. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Things did get a little weird there, but guys, smash that like button down below if you are ready to kick anxiety in the booty, okay? Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you are in anxiety recovery, if you're heading in the right direction, or if you just haven't gotten to that point yet. Now, guys, these signs that I'm giving you is just a list of 5 signs that I kind of noticed whenever I was recovering. It doesn't hold true necessarily for everybody because everybody is different whenever going through anxiety recovery. So keep that in mind. This is just kind of a guideline to what you can expect whenever you are getting better. All right, and we all want to get better. We all want to recover from anxiety. Anxiety freaking sucks. So the first one, guys, you are getting more good days than bad days. You are starting to string together some good days in between the bad days. Now, in the beginning, guys, especially with me, I didn't have one good day like at all for like a few years. Every day I was having 5 to 10 panic attacks. I was having horrible anxiety symptoms. I was having depression. I was having issues with my social anxiety and health anxiety. I was Googling nonstop, thinking I had a new disease every other day. I was in a lot of pain, a lot of misery. Now, after about 2 to 3 years of that, I would have a good day here and there. A good day maybe every 2 weeks. Whenever I actually started to recover, guys, I started putting together 2, 3, 4, 5 days of amazing symptom-free days. And then there would be some bad days, and that worried me. But eventually I caught on that I couldn't dwell on that, and I had to realize that my subconscious is still lagging behind my conscious intentions. My intentions were to exercise, eat right, to find out the root causes of my anxiety, to figure out what I could do different tomorrow that didn't work today, and what did I do today that I'm going to keep on replicating, in the future. Those are my intentions to recover from anxiety. But your subconscious takes some time, okay? You have that anxiety like wired into your hard drive, which your hard drive, in my opinion, is your subconscious. So you have to realize these things take time. Also, don't get discouraged. It's hard. It's easier said than done. Don't get discouraged whenever you have a good week without any symptoms and you have a major panic attack or some chest pain. Guys, that did scare me a lot because I was like, man, there must be something really wrong. I've been doing good for a week. I don't even feel anxious today. Guys, I have a video specifically on having anxiety symptoms when not feeling anxious. It is normal, especially in recovery. The good news is that means you probably are starting to actually recover. You're having good days, but you still have some subconscious issues that's leading to your symptoms. You're still having some of that muscle tension, chest pain, chills, IBS, any symptom, you name it. The next one, guys, which leads me right into this, your anxiety symptoms are becoming less intense and more short-lived. This is great, great news, and of course you're going to appreciate this. Nobody likes pain. Over time, once you start recovering, the muscle tension isn't going to be winning, okay? You're going to have really great days. The muscle tension is going to relax. Your chest pain isn't going to be as intense because the muscle tension isn't there. Like I say in all my videos, I think 90% of our physical symptoms come from actually muscle tension. Also, they'll be more short-lived. With me, my major symptom of all of my anxiety disorders was panic attacks. So my panic attacks went from being anywhere from 45 minutes to 6 hours now. I'm having them anywhere from a minute to 20 minutes, which is huge. I'm cutting like 75% of the time off my panic attacks. My symptoms within those panic attacks were not as severe, so things were getting better. Whenever that's happening, guys, you have the upper hand and you are winning, guys. The next one, you are smiling and laughing more. This means that you have more happiness. There's more positivity in your life. Positivity is amazing for anxiety recovery, and it's required. So if it's present and there's a good chance that you can recover from anxiety. This means that you're seeing the good things in life, that you're still having fun, and you're not letting your still existing anxiety disorders bring you down. That's a very, very good sign. I started to feel that, especially in the last 5 or 6 months of my recovery. The next one, guys, you begin facing your fears with exposure therapy. This is a beautiful thing. If you have the bravery and the confidence to finally face your fears, you probably are starting to recover. If you have social anxiety, get out there and mingle and start talking to people. If you're scared to drive or scared to fly, start doing that. If you're scared to go to the doctor, go to the doctor and get that reassurance that you deserve. There's tons of phobias, there's tons of fears associated with anxiety disorders. Everybody's different, but whatever scares you the most, you need to go after it. You can't run away from every trigger that you have. There's a difference between triggers like substances and triggers like being at the hospital or hearing the word heart or seeing a commercial where somebody has cancer. Guys, you have to get over those types of triggers and face them. Once you start facing them, guys, your mindset is in a whole new realm and you're heading for that recovery that you're looking for. The last one, guys, a bright future is finally visible and believable. Oh man, this is amazing because, and it gets me a little fired up because I remember in those first 2 to 3 years, I was like, I'm never gonna get over this. I'm literally gonna have this the rest of my life. I don't see any hope. All I see is darkness. There's no light at the end of any tunnel. There's nothing. It's just pitch black, depression. I'm gonna have panic attacks for the rest of my life. Finally, whenever I started doing some good things, putting some good days together, smiling more, being happy, I could finally see and visualize a future with no anxiety disorders. Man, and whenever I started to see that, guys, I finally saw that light at the end of the tunnel. Things sped up tremendously. Guys, a way to focus in on a bright future is to meditate. Imagine your life without anxiety. If you didn't have anxiety before, any anxiety disorders before, remember what it was like not to deal with that. Visualize that. Capture those moments in your mind. Meditation, 15 to 30 minutes early in the morning and before you go to bed is a must. You need to be doing that every single day. It'll help you change your subconscious mind. Follow that up with journaling. Make sure you are journaling. Write down what you meditated about. I have a journal, a meditation journal actually. There's a link to that in the description below. Go check that out. It's going to help you journal and meditate. Very important whenever trying to recover from anxiety. I will actually put a video of me reviewing that journal at the end so you can see what it's all about. I show you the layout. It's an amazing piece of work you need to try out at home, okay? So with that being said, guys, I will briefly go over some of the tips that I give at the end of my videos. If this is the first time you're watching, I drill this into my subscribers, guys. So if you want to subscribe to me, be ready to hear these tips every video. Positive affirmations, the meditation, the journaling, plant-based diet, exercise. Every single day, be searching your root causes of anxiety. Everybody is different. Not everybody's going to have the same cause. My root cause was that I was tremendously unhealthy, and subconsciously I thought it was going to catch up to me and I was going to die. And that's what led to my first panic attack and eventual health anxiety. So once I figured that out, I had to make a plan of action, which I went to go see the doctors. I eventually had to start trusting the doctors, getting that reassurance. Exposure therapy with me was tremendous. I had to overcome my fear of exercising out of fear of dropping dead. So exposure therapy, guys, is tremendous, guys, especially if you're dealing with social anxiety. Get out there and start talking to people, or if you have any type of fear, tackle that fear. So CBT, guys, you can do that with a therapist. You can do that with a counselor. If you don't have the money to pay for that, guys, you can hustle and grind like I did. What I did was I went out there and researched CBT, figured out how it worked, and started applying it to myself. This can tie in with your journaling. So make sure that you are doing that, guys. Aside from that, there are other channels and resources out there like mine that you can check out. I have tons of resources in the description below, so make sure you check that out. I have an anxiety store that has many different books and workbooks on various anxiety disorders that might help you. Take advantage of everything that you can take advantage of. If you're desperate to recover, if you're in that mindset, go after everything. There's a support group down below that you need to check out. That's my Facebook group. Over 1,500 members of like-minded people with anxiety disorders, giving each other, confidence quotes, memes, helping each other out with symptoms, just discussing various ways to overcome your anxiety, things like that. It's a great place to be. Join my Snapchat, my Twitter, my Instagram. All of that is down below. Let's stay connected that way. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell so you will get updates when I put videos like these out. Like this video if you got value. And again, leave me a comment. Are you showing any of the signs that I showed throughout this video that you are heading in the right direction for recovery? Let me know. I'm curious to know. we can talk about that, guys. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching my video, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon.